Okay, so lots of lessons there, and I really wanted to focus a little bit just at the start. There was a video interview by a lady with Waskar that we posted in the groups there over the weekend. Fantastic video, and you know, I know we've got 60, 70 people on here, and a lot of people are new to the business. Some people have been with us for a while, but we get too many people focusing on negatives and negative reports about cash FX, about the business, this, that, the other thing. And, everybody needs to realize what we have here is very special and it's very real and it's not going to go away. And you need to go and listen to Waskar for the last 10 minutes of that video, because the sooner you realize that, and the sooner that you focus on what we have, then the sooner your business is going to grow. Because let me tell you, there was a number of the leaders were down with Martin Arena yesterday in London, and it's just totally expanded their whole understanding and comprehension of the business, because it's about your belief. Roy and I have got bulletproof belief in Cash FX over the last 15 months. I was 15 months in the business yesterday. And $27 million turnover from a 300 business, $300 start, with no staff, no wages, no premises, no accounts payable, receivable, and a team of over 11,000 people in many, many countries. That didn't happen by us getting distracted or focusing on shiny objects. It happened because we're totally confident and have total belief in the company and the leadership and what we're doing. And I urge you, get that belief and get that confidence, and stop, spreading whatever the latest shiny video is about bad mouthing Cash FX of the business, because it serves no purpose and it's not going to help your mindset. You can literally have whatever you want. There's no limit to what this business can give you. We're going to look here a little bit about the success cycle, about the matrix and the Unilevel payments, because again, it comes back to understanding. And if you don't understand what you've got, you won't appreciate it. If you don't appreciate it, it's not going to give you confidence. So it's again a cycle, and it's all about putting the little pieces together and giving you that confidence, because we know and we're seeing the people that have that belief, that are bulletproof, that are not getting distracted and sidelined by whatever the latest naysayers video might be. Those are the ones that are getting the targets. They're the ones that are getting managers, directors, executives popping into their business. So, I just urge you to do that. But that video that Waskar did is well worth watching, especially the last 10 minutes or so, because the lady asked him point blank, is this real? And you need to go and listen to it, because it is very, very real. And, when you see what will be coming down the line in the next 2 or 3 months, you're going to kick yourselves if you don't get into action now, because everybody will literally be able to have a business that we should be, but you will be proud of. And anyone that doesn't join, they're the loser, not you. They'll be the loser. So I'm going to start with the success cycle. Roy's going to cover the Unilevel, and I'll finish off with the matrix. Okay. So there we go. So this is very simple. Getting started, and I'm not going to run through the full presentation, giving you a synopsis here today. This is basically the cycle you want. Oh, hang on. I don't think we're
Brian, screen not shared.
I just realized that, Chris. Thank you. Sorry, it was because I double clicked. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, this is the success cycle that has helped Roy and I in this industry over many, many years. And it's all about keeping it simple, keeping it real. But here is how you get started. So the first thing is make your list. And when I say make a list, I don't mean just look at your mobile phone. You want to physically write out a list. You want to categorize your list, and you want to write out your top 20, whether it's 20 family, top 20 business contacts, top 20 entrepreneurs, successful people. And then you want to invite. You need to become good at inviting. We're not selling. This is not a selling business. This is an invitation business where you're inviting people to come and take a look. And what they think of it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant because all you're inviting them to do is have a look at a presentation. And there are many, many easy and simple ways of doing that. There are many presentations weekly that you can invite people to. There's videos, things that we can send them. And when they've had a look at the presentation, you're simply asking them what did they like best. If it's not for them, thank them for their time, let them move on. A no today doesn't necessarily mean a no tomorrow. So keep them on your list. Ask them, is it okay that you keep them informed how you're doing in the next 4 to 6 months? You know, most people are not going to, pardon me, object to that. If it's a yes, then you want to get them started in the training. Show them how to get started, hold their hand, get them with their first contract, get their list. I like this idea of a launch party because there's no time like the present to start building and getting your people activity, gain momentum. You know, when somebody starts, they're excited. And when they're excited, that's the best time to get them some results. And the way to get them some results is get inviting 4, 5, 6, 8 people, do a presentation with your upline or your sponsor or your leader, and I'll guarantee you'll get 1 or 2 that will say, yes, let's do that. And it's just repetition. And the more you do that, and the more momentum you can build by that, it's going to build your business much, much quicker. Because we know with CFX, we have the first business in this industry that everyone makes money from week 1, regardless of whether they recruit or not. So, you know, we really got something very unique. Put the plan together, and then it's back to them doing their list. So, you know, really that's just a brief synopsis of the cycle that you want to get into and start repeating, because repetition will create that success. So I'm going to wrap that up, and I'm going to pass it over to Roy to cover the Unilevel plan, and then I'll come back to the matrix. Thanks, Roy. Over to you. Hello, Roy.
Oh. He's not there, but...
Okay. Well, then, I don't know where he is. Okay. So that's fine. I will go on to the matrix then. So, first of all, how many people really genuinely, if you have a good understanding and could explain the matrix to someone, please put a 1 in the chat box. And don't be shy. There's nobody here to criticize. If you don't understand it, there's no problem. But if you feel confident enough that if someone asked you a question, can you explain the matrix? Who feels confident enough that they can put a 1 in the tick box or in the chat? Thank you, Wendy. Who else is confident enough to explain the matrix? Okay. We've got a few 1s coming in. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Not fully, possibly. Okay. The point is, even by starting, you know, that's part of the game. So, Krish, good man. Yeah, well done. So, of the people who put the 1s in, who would like to explain it to the team here today? not everybody worried. Good man, Krish. I love it. I love it, because to me, that's what training is all about. You can only, if you teach someone to teach, that's when the training really hits. And I'm not going to just put you on the spot, Krish, but I appreciate your volunteering. And maybe if you wish to, just in a couple of minutes, because this is all part of how we learn. If you'd like to, and like to take a few minutes just to give an overview, and then I'm going to elaborate on the power and the strength of the matrix. If you'd like to do that, Chris, please feel free to do so.
It's a 3x10, yeah.
Yeah, it's just to get your a couple of minutes explanation, because this is this is like, and I have to say, to your credit, Chris, you're on every single training, every meeting, every webinar, company event, corporate events, because you're fully engrossed and engaged in your business. That's why you're executive head and the manager. That's why your team is success, and it really, the success leaves clues.
Good afternoon, everyone. If I'm genuine, I never seen any metrics in any other business like that. I'm just expert in family package at the moment. I think the beauty when you set a family package rather than put $1,000 for one person, setting a 4 account, 1 account on the top and 3 underneath. And in the long term, because when we join, sometimes we don't see the power of the matrix. It takes me a month to get fully understand what is that matrix. Even I spend more than 120 hours in first month to different webinars, but I didn't get it fully. I'm good in maths and everything, but I didn't get it properly. When the money started to come to my account, only I realized, how powerful that one. And recently I listened to another training record. This gentleman opened a package for his son as a Christmas present with $300, and he got 14,000 at the moment. Most of the money come from this matrix. And recently I went to see my cousin. I opened an account for him a month ago, and he got 18 people under his matrix tree, and he already started to getting money from when they are withdrawing money. Then he asked me who these people are, what they are doing here. I said, they are making money for you. So I don't see, I think if we have a long-term vision to build this business, it takes serious as a business. I think the huge potential there in this metrics, regardless of, don't worry about what level and everything, but you won't see. I think the beauty, if someone join, if they didn't build a big team, even though if they have a proper package up to 30,000, they can enjoy this fruit. That's the beauty. They go and sit underneath someone. They're not building a team, but even though they are getting that. So I think it's incredible opportunity, this one, because when you explain to CFX, people always talk about the 5% return, 4% return, and they don't see this potential. I make an example always. Is the palmyra tree, especially in Asian countries. Every part of the palmyra tree is useful, whether it's a leaf or root or whatever. Same like CFX, like 5% return is one part, and we don't see this huge potential. So over to you. Thank you.
That's brilliant, Chris. Thank you for that. And
Brian, sorry, Joe here.
Yes, Joe.
Could I explain the way I explain it very simply?
Absolutely, because again, people can pick up different ways, different things, and it's all about us learning from that. So yes, please do, and then we're going to hear a couple of words from Andy.
Yeah, basically, all I tell people, when I'm talking to someone, I explain that when you put money into CFX, you get paid on fast start on Unilevel. When someone withdraws their money to either put in their pocket or upgrade to the next account, you get paid matrix. I like to keep it simple and not get into too much of the technology. And then as people begin to see it, after a few months, they will see the actual benefit. I have people in who have brought absolutely nobody into the business, and they're benefiting from the matrix. And you know what? They know the matrix better than me now. I wonder why.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. And look, to be honest with you, the matrix is something that really, for the first 4 to 6 months, is virtually insignificant. But the power of it is so powerful. There's nothing in this industry like it. Andy, would you like to share your thoughts on the matrix with everyone for a few minutes, please?
Yeah, sure, Brian. I think from my experience, the things I'd like to point out for everybody on the matrix is that it's different, very different to the uni level, and people try to compare and get them muddled up. So when we're talking about the matrix and the uni level, we need to understand the language we use so we're clear on what we're talking about. The matrix is driven by the 20% withdrawals, and the matrix is fixed and uncontrollable. So we don't have an option where to place people in the matrix. That's automatic. The other thing with the matrix is, people can be placed under another person in the matrix when they have, as has been previously described by the other guys, the matrix people just appear there. So we can't choose or pick and choose where we are. If we fully understand the matrix, we do know where the next person, where the computer is going to place the next person, because you explain that quite nicely on one of the videos, how or what somebody does anyway, on the OneDrive that we use as part of the training resource. The matrix is built in 3, 9, 27, 81, 273, and it goes down to 10 levels before it's full. And when it's full, it reaches, I believe, its maximum capacity. And I forget the number that is possible in the matrix by the time you've done that. And the other thing to know with the matrix is, the 20% withdrawal fee ripples up through the matrix. And in the presentation, you have to be on certain pack levels to unlock certain matrix levels and percentages. So when I started looking at my matrix, when I first started about just over 6 months ago, you're right, you get about $1 or some cents. And you think, what is this matrix thing? But everybody talks about it. And 6 months in, it goes up every 2 weeks, when we get paid on, I think it's the 16th and the 1st. My matrix is now at, a much larger figure, $60, $80, and it's growing quite nicely. So as you go up your packs, like your 1K, 2K, 5K, 7K, that unlocks the levels of the matrix, and the percentages of the matrix goes up. So matrix level 7 is the one that I'm excited about, because I can't remember the pack you need to be on for matrix level 7, but sorry?
10K.
10K. Okay, well that's my next one. So and I think if you're not on that pack and somebody withdraws on that level, you don't get any cash, do you?
Nope.
From the withdrawal. No, that's quite interesting. So but at level 7, it goes up to 30% of the 20%, correct?
Well, almost of the 20% in the matrix, half of that goes to the matrix, so it's 10%. Okay,
so it's 20% of the 10%, 30% of the 10%.
I'm going to actually do a nice illustration of it here that will really show the power of the matrix.
Okay, well, over to you to do that. I probably said enough.
Thank you for that, Andy. But but it shows.
But my main message is don't get them confused. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've been watching videos, you've watching various presentations, people's explanations, and look, it's not simple and it's not easy. It is quite complex because there's never ever been anything like it in the industry, and it's genius. And I'm going to actually give us just a brief illustration here of how powerful this is, because can everybody see my screen now? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to give you an illustration here of the matrix. If everyone just got 3 people, okay, you could build your matrix down to level 7 in 6 months just by everyone recruiting 3 people per month, or sorry, in the first month. Okay, you only bring in 3. But let's say you get your matrix level 1, 3 people, level 2, 9 people, level 3, 27 people, level 4, 81, 5243, 6729, and level 7 is that magic figure, Andy, that you were talking about, which is 30%. Okay, now for everyone to be withdrawing $1,000 a month, they would all need to be on a $7,000 plan. Okay, and there's a lot of people now moving up through the ranks, moving up to 7s, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s. But when you get to a $7,000 plan, you're going to be withdrawing about $1,000 per month. And if you're on the right contract, which is a $10,000 contract yourself, you can get paid down level 7 on the matrix. So here's how exciting this is, because this will end up paying us a lot more than what the Unilevel will. Okay. So on level 1, if someone's just withdrawing $1,000 a month, you would earn $9. Whoopie doo. No big spending spree there. Level 2, $27. Level 3, $243. Level 4, we're now getting sort of to like a car payment per month. Yeah. Level 5, we're getting to a part-time income level. Level 6 is probably 3 times a salary per month. And level 7 is lottery money. 65,000 on level 7 alone. And that's only with people withdrawing $1,000 per month. We have many people withdrawing tens of thousands per week in the business. So this is just to illustrate the power of the matrix. You don't need to understand it all at the start, but you do need to start learning about it. Okay. And I think the quote that the guy made in the video there, success by the yard is hard, but success by the inch is a cinch. Let's take it a bite at a time. Let's focus on it. But this is how powerful this matrix is. And really, as I say, don't try to get confused about it. Just understand it and start learning about it. So any questions on that from anyone just before we move forward to Roy doing the Unilevel? Roy's back with us.
Yes, Brian, I'm here.
Yeah, any questions from anyone? Okay. Roy, over to you.
Okay, thank you for that, Andy. It's and Siva. It actually reveals that when you learn more and more, the confidence will come. That's very important. And also, we need to understand that when we go to work, we do the same thing. Whatever the work we do the same thing again and again and again. But the beauty with this program, if you do this for a year, then even if you don't go to work, you're still going to get paid. So just a couple of things to add to what Brian's going on regarding your mindset. It's very important that we understand that we are in a business that is legitimate. We are in an industry that has created more millionaires than any other industries in the history of marketing. Wow, just don't believe me, go and check it out. Okay, it's very important, because when I was when people laugh at you, when you say, oh, you're doing another one, or all these things, it hurts. But when I figured out this information, I was proud to be participating in it. So then I just wanted to find the right friends, because the friends that I was with, you've seen on the video you talked about, it's very important that who you hang around. If you're going to hang around with losers, you're going to be loser as well. That you decide. It's your life. Okay, but this is very important. That to get confidence, you need to understand the industry and you need to be proud of it. And then you need to understand the ethics of the business as well. Every single person joins in your team, deal directly with CashFX. CashFX does everything and they treat everybody the same. So it's most ethical. Then you can understand the magnitude. You look at, like Chris is saying, a palmera tree giving you, benefits from every angle. Like this, the matrix, Unilevel, everything is there. But basically, every single person, it doesn't matter you have 10 people in your team, or 3,000 people in your team, or 300,000 people in your team, every single person does anything. They upgrade their package, they withdraw their money, you are getting a small percent in that. So company is giving you an opportunity to own a franchise. So let's understand the basics of this business really well. That's the most important thing. We still tumble around this 200%, 100%, and so on and so forth. So if you purchase a $1,000 package, $700 goes into the trade account, They get traded and give you 200% back. So it's a lot of people talking about they're losing the 30% and 30% going there, and then you 20%. So don't get muddled into those equations and the Google giggles and so on and so forth. And understand the basics. Trading from the 70%, the company is giving you 200% back. So you're not losing 30%. So a lot of people think that they're only going to get 140% back and so on and so forth. So it's very important that you are in the business for a few weeks or few months, understand the basics and then get that out of the way, because this slide, if you understand this slide properly, you're almost there. You understand CashFX business really well, apart from understanding the credibility and so on and so forth that you see it on presentations, and we've set up website. But this is very important. Trading from 70%, you get 200% back. You also have a potential of making another 200% by bringing your friends and family and getting them benefited from the program as well. Again and again, me and Brian always tell you guys, you have to change your mindset. You are not introducing people for you to make money. You are actually introducing people to help them make money. Make that understood properly, because when you introduce people or not, your package is giving you money anyway. Okay, so if you introduce someone and they buy a package, who actually make more money? The person buys the package or you get paid one time, and then okay, you get paid again and again if they upgrade the package as well, but they are getting paid every day. So keep that in mind. So that is why when you invite, you need to be in control, but understand how this works. 70% got the trading from 70%, you get 200% back. And then the 30%, this is where I want to spend some time for you guys to understand how this Unilevel work, and like the matrix, how powerful the Unilevel is, even if you introduce a few people and help develop the team. So the 30% of the $1,000 package goes into as an academy purchase. We use that. The 150% of that paid as a fast start straight away that you can actually withdraw. But the other 50%, goes into Unilevel, and that is divided into 10 levels and more. So this is how it divides. So say for an example, if you introduce a few people, then they introduce few people, they introduce few people, 4 levels, you could even end up with having hundreds of people in your team, but the company pays you up to 4 levels. Doesn't matter what package you purchase and when you start the business. Then when you get executive 5 and 6, and the executive is one of the biggest position in the plan. And I still feel like I'm an executive, because once you become an executive and you help everybody in your team become executive, you can become a global ambassador. That's how good this marketing plan is. But I just want to spend some time, you understand the magnitude of becoming executive. You have a 100% pay rise, as Brian always says. So once you become an executive, you get 20%. So remember this $1,000, $150 goes into the Unilevel. So the first 4 levels, you get $10, $15, $15, $15. But from once you become an executive, you actually get $30 from level 5 and 6. Okay, and on the next slide, I want to show you the power that brings, because when you build a team on level 5 and 6, you're going to have more people than the all first 4 levels put together. Okay, and then manager, director, and so on and so forth. And on the next slide, you will also understand how easy it is to achieve these positions just by helping and developing your team. So Brian has actually gone through how using a simple system and that system religiously will help you get those people in. So if you actually go through those 20 people in the success cycle, you're going to end up with 10, 12 people joining, because it's only a $300 to start. And most of them just do it for the sake of it. But from those 10, 12 people, you will be able to find 3 serious people. So they don't have to start with $1,000, but on average, they're going to start with 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000. But most of the people now starting with bigger amounts because of 22 months track record. They can see everything is working. So they know that if they put more money, they're going to get more money. So for easy calculation, I have done that. So remember, $1,000, you introduce 3 people, they each start with $1,000 package. You get $225 in fast start. Also, because they are in your first level, you get $15 each. So you get $45 on the Unilevel as well. Now those 3 people introduce 3 people each is going to be 9. And then 27 and 81. If you add all those 4 levels together, that's 120. The 120 people multiplied by $15 each, that the Unilevel that they started with $1,000 package, you make $1,800. Okay, so say, well, like we are building this team, you ended up having 50 people join in a 30-day period, starting with a $1,000 package or upgrading to a $1,000 package in that period. You will have a $50,000 turnover. That's 25,000 points. In order for you to qualify as an executive, you need to have 3 different lines, and then you need to have a $50,000 turnover within a 30-day period. That will allow you to, that will help you to become an executive. Once you become an executive, then you've seen the level 5 and 6 that I have shown you on the previous slide, and you are going to get paid $30 each. So that now you can see the level 5 and 6, you're going to end up making $29,960. It's very important you understand that all the hard work that you have been doing in the first 3, 6, 12 months, it's going to start paying off the next 3, 6, 12 months. Because now once you get 4 levels going, now you have 100 people in your team that doing part-time or full-time work. Okay, and also you need to understand, if you guys are new in the program or new to network marketing, myself and Brian, I'm myself 27 years and Brian more than 3 decades, we have experience in this industry. So if we didn't build this faster, people would have said, "Wow, what is happening with Roy and Brian?" So, but what you need to understand is the support that you have, because we done it. That is why a lot of people that are like from Chris Siva, he's probably first time in networking, but he had the commitment, and also he decided to use the experience. And is that Chris or someone in our team says, Arul, one of the directors from Canada, always says that this is the business you can actually do copy and become successful. When we were in the school, we were trying to copy the person who's doing really well, and then we get into trouble. But trust me, guys, you copy what Brian is doing, and if you can copy properly what Brian is doing, you guys gonna have a massive business very soon, because Brian knows how to build a successful network marketing business, and we've been doing this together for a long time. And when you guys have to understand to do it together, and most of you are doing, and that's why you can see your success as well. But just in closing, I'm going to just give you an idea of like the matrix potential. You have a passive income from Unilevel. Doesn't matter you have a team of 10 people, 20 people, or 100 people, or 1,000 people. Everybody has to upgrade their package in order to be in the system. So if you buy a $1,000 package, even if you are doing it passively, when the $1,000 after 10 months or 12 months give you $2,000, you still have to buy another package. And imagine if you earned $2,000, you're definitely going to buy a package or upgrade your package. So when you're upgrading, what happens? You get all the money that you got in the first time when they introduced, you get it again. So let's see, you have a team of people like this, and every time they upgrade, what happens? So from everyone starting with a $1,000 package, you make $31,000. So if everyone goes from 1,000 to 2,000, does that make sense? That you'll make another 31,000. So you got 2,000 to 3,000.
Roy, you must have muted. We've lost you.
I think it's
Right.
internet connection. It's not muted.
Ah, okay.
Brian?
Yeah. Hello.
It's Tony, buddy.
Yes, Tony. How are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Is there any way of getting rid of the box with the picture of Roy or yourself on there so you can see the whole screen? Because obviously I'm doing this via my mobile, and I keep trying to move it out of the way, but it keeps blocking some of the
Right.
stuff that Roy's.
You need to
talking
go
about.
to view. Then if you click that like a one arrow, then you will see only the presentation.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not on our screen, Tony. It must be on your mobile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Roy must have had bad connection there. I think that might be him back now.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, thanks. Yes, I'm actually came for the presentation in a you can see in a tailor's place, and me and Suresh is ordering some suits as well. So, guys, thank you very much. I hope that made sense. One second. So my internet suddenly went down. So you can see the potential here on even looking at 10% of the growth. This is what Brian has gone through. Then just want to quickly cover the bonus the company has put through or the ribbon cutting ceremony, because there's only number of people available for, can be attending that ceremony. This is the reason they put this offer. It's an incredible offer for anybody to take part. This particular month in May, you just have to introduce 3 people, and if you have already an executive in your team that qualified already, then they just have to maintain that this month. If they could get that 25,000 points again, and then you have a turnover of more than $50,000 in your group, this is actually a very good chance for you to target your manager position. Just introduce 3 new people, and then you target for your manager position. So help 2 people to become executive. So you need only one person executive volume. You help 2 people to become executive, and then focus on getting that $150,000 or 75,000 points. You not only become manager, but you'll also be qualified to go to the ribbon cutting ceremony, all expenses paid, with also some pocket money as well. Okay.
Roy, could you go back a couple of slides? The slide where you showed what the levels were, levels through 1 to 4 or 1 to 7, and then there was a screen that you kept. Go back one more. That one. No. You've gone too fast. That one. No, okay. The next one.
Okay.
That one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what do you want to know?
Yeah. Could you just explain that screen, because I didn't quite get that screen.
Okay. So for an example, is that Andy? Was it
Tony?
No, it's Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony. Yeah, Tony Saunders. Hi, Tony. So
hi, mate.
Basically, Tony, if you take all these people together.
Yeah, I got that bit. It's the next screen I don't quite get.
Okay, so if all of these people, there's 1,092 people, all of these people upgrade their package from 1,000 to 2,000. So they're adding another $1,000 and upgrading their package to 2,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if they do that, what will happen? They're going from 1,000 to 2,000, adding another $1,000. So they will make another $31,000.
So
very powerful, Tony.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a picture, but he keeps flicking from one screen to the other, and I can't.
Sorry. Okay, do it now. Okay, do you want to take a picture of this one now?
Oh God, I've lost my screen now. No, I've got that one. It's the other one I wanted to take a picture of.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. Tony, you got my number. If you give me a call, because it's very, very, very powerful, and I can go through in detail, because the maths I sometimes jump on this, but basically everyone has to upgrade their package when they get to the $2,000, or when if they are smart, they are upgrading their packages when they earn 1,250 from the package that they have. So when they upgrade, if all of those 1,092 people started with a $1,000 package, you understand that you make 31,000. So all those 1,092 people upgrade their package from 1,000 to 2,000, you're going to make another 31,000. Then 2,000 to 3,000, because you're adding another 1,000, it's another 31,000. Does that make sense, Tony?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, Tony, give me a call. Give me a call.
Okay.
Okay. So just any questions on this? Brian, you want to add anything to this?
No, I just think that we have a number of people that have got the capability of qualifying for the ribbon cutting. It's definitely a target worth going for, and if anybody wants help to put a plan together, let's do it.
Matthew.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you on the video that Haska was interviewed, he was mentioning about the website coming in in few days' time regarding the lottery. So this the lottery winner also has an opportunity to go, but you can also purchase the packages from your back office balances, which is very good, and that will be ready very soon. So the first prize is the qualification. Second prize is $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, and your third prize is $5,000 worth of Bitcoin. And each of these tickets will be $50, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. So thank you, guys.
Okay. Hope that was helpful today. Thank you, and have a good Sunday, everybody.
Can I just ask one very quick question, please, Brian?
Sure.
Yes, Nick, go ahead.
Just to qualify this, so on the matrix, you bring somebody on board. Obviously, some people are doing the family pack. If you do bring someone on board and then they do the 3 packs, the 3 people immediately under them, that's level 1, yeah.
On the Unilevel, yes, it's level 1, but they might necessarily be on level 1 on the matrix, Nick.
Right. So the matrix,
we have no control of the matrix. You could sign somebody up. Actually, your first person that you sign up could be on any level in your matrix, depending on how busy the people are above you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I had the assumption that actually, if you protected your own first level on the matrix, but as soon as you come on, it's completely random and it's just pure luck, basically.
Nick, just forget about the matrix, the structure, and so on and so forth. You just focus on building the team with Unilevel. The matrix will take care of itself, and but it's crazy. I don't even go into the matrix structure, but I only look at the matrix commissions. If that makes sense.
It'll build itself as you build a business, Nick. No worries. Okay.
And Brian, can you share with them? Brian, can you share with them what was your first matrix check?
$3.67 in March last year.
Initially, when we look at it, it was like, but guys, matrix is crazy. Just to add to that, it doesn't matter you have 1,000 people or you have 17,000 people in your team. Each of them have to withdraw their profit. When they withdraw their profit, you get a commission. Just keep that in mind. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Well, are you available to speak with after this?
Sorry?
Are you available to speak with directly after this?
Yeah, Tony, give me a call. No problem.
Okay. Yeah. All right, mate.
All right, just before we close, Tookie had his hand raised there. Tookie?
Yes. Hello, guys. Just new to the team. Just signed last Sunday from the UK.
Excellent. You're welcome.
It's good to be amongst people of like-minded thoughts and eagerness to progress forward. Just have a question quickly before you close. I've got people in Canada that want to sign up, that are eager to sign up. Is there anything that we can change on the settings?
We can't sign anybody in Canada at the moment, Tookie, unfortunately. There's no new members being signed in Canada at present, or America. There's a few countries, but it will come. but it's just not going to happen.
I
Probably
see.
months.
Very
Okay, sorry about that. You're welcome.
Good news. Good news. Very, very soon.
Blessed be.
Very soon. Turkey. Good news coming very soon. So keep people the updates. Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye everybody.
Yes.
Enjoy your Sunday.
Cheers.
Bye bye.